Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with something that I've been anticipating for a little while. We're going to be playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, I did see this game, obviously, like most people, when PewDiePie played it about 10 years ago. So, I've never played it myself. I vaguely know the story, but I don't know the puzzles or the rooms or anything like that. I played Machine for Pigs last year at Halloween, and I mean, nobody really wanted to watch it. It's fair enough. So I didn't go on to do this. So I thought I'll keep it on the back burner. I'll keep it for next Halloween. Now I've started the video at this point because it says play in a dark room. Now the issue is I can't, because if I don't have these lights on the green screen, it'll be a mess. To be honest, it even was a little bit there because I have got them darker than usual. It is getting dark outside, but that's about the best I can do, I'm afraid. Otherwise, you wouldn't see me. So that is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia from Frictional Games. So we're gonna go. Didn't have the same graphical issues as we had for. Oh, it's loud. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll probably be better. I'll tweak it in the edit if it was too loud before. So, we're going to start. Let's go. And as we'll spot you more easily, tinderbox oils are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, saving your game cost tinderboxes. I think I'm just going to go for normal. I don't want to be playing this forever. I want to get it done by Halloween. And I haven't got that much time between now and then. So if we haven't finished this by Saturday, I will stream this on Saturday. I know that is night time for some of you.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done?
Got a few quid then, haven't you?
Crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
So it begins. I definitely need to turn up that sensitivity. That's better. GA for journal. Found a liquid trail, found its source. This liquid looks rather a lot like blood and ink paint. We are playing mouse and keys, but it's nice that they've added the control support. I don't know if that was the case the whole time, you know. Why am I squatting down on the floor? Come on, brother. Don't be opening doors on me, ghosts. I know where you live. I know who you are. Who are you? Little tinder box. Very nice, very nice. Wo estás? Oh, it's hell. No, maybe not. Pilgrims. I shall be back for these paintings later. Ooh, another tin box. Very nice. Well, we're going to go through the door that wasn't opened by a ghost. Yeah. I am going to check the ghost room. There may be goodies. Alright, E is peak. I'm used to E being pick up, but E is peak. We can be drunk with E and Q. Can I have shirt? I am chilly. Can I have shirt? No. Let's close the doors, shall we? I weren't born in a barn. Thought she was on a scooter at first. She's playing a violin. Good for her. I've got to say, with these lights in my eyes, this is going to be really hard to play in the dark. Where is footsteps? Why is he slithering around on the floor, man? Look up. Stand up. There's something sketchy going on here. I can throw it. I kill him with a chair. Crush him like that. That's how we'll win. Hello, knight. Ooh, tinderbox. We are absolutely flying on tinderboxes now. Pump that tinderbox stock. Okay. This is crouch. We don't know crouch yet. Okay. Shit. Okay, this is okay. Now it's very dark. Where did the wind come from? This house is against physics. I'm a man of science. I'll have none of this. Into the old archives. Travelling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of his family. The neglect of his family. Well, I didn't neglect them. I brought a memento of them here. Fine book. Can I bring it closer? Yes. It's in German. Why you be doing me dirty, ghosts? Well, it says follow the trail, but... Where my sanity be going? Yeah, I literally couldn't see anything then. Why is it unsettle me being in here? There's a nice water running. The wardrobe's on its front. I can't get a tinderbox out of that. Sadly. Definitely heard footsteps behind me then. Right, this wind is vengeful. Ah, lantern. Tab. Okay, well we've got oil. Got oil in it. When filled up with oil, you can press F. Okay, well we're going to keep that for safekeepings. Hello, plant. Oh, I thought you were hardier than that. I am so sorry. Hello, one. Anything on these shelves? Why do the chandeliers have a mind of their own? Tell me your secrets. Ah, I knew you were there, my friend. Let's fly away on the broom to victory! I don't think that's going to help us. Ah, secrets. Give me your tinderbox sneaky boxes. Can't I pick it up? Thank you. Turn that bloody heating up. Let's. Oh, can do that without burning my fingers. That's pretty interesting. They have not made this the right size. But damn you. Not
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I've got to say, I don't think having less knowledge will aid me in this venture, former Daniel. I think if I knew what I was getting into, we'd be better off. Got nothing there. Venture where? Where did it say? I mean, it isn't in here. Have we got any health potions, please? We'll take this. We'll keep this one. It's red, so it's health. That is the way these things work. I drink it, please. Go, go, go. Okay, now we're ready. Now we are absolutely ready. Any diggers in chat? Any Minecraft fans? There's no chat. It's not live. But like, it says follow the pink drink though. So that just leads there. Okay, now we need to go back then. Like stomping around. Make loads of noise, let him know I'm coming. Alright, is this a different way? Oh no, that's the way I came from. That's definitely blocked, okay. Was there another way this way? Any jumping puzzles? I wish they'd like stop creeping up behind me, like there's no need for it. And now I'm trapped. Brilliant. Ah, tinderboxes. I'm glad I came back. Anything else, please? No. Any like secret handles anywhere? handles or anything I can pull. Oh no, wait, no, that isn't. I thought like, oh yeah, it's right in the middle of the wall, it'll be that, but no, I've wasted a tinder box there now. Did he just want me to go back and check the door? Is that what it was? Which way do I go, former Daniel? You didn't tell me which way the bloody door is. Descend into the darkness. I mean, inner sanctum, I'm guessing that's not the first place we get to, though. Ah, there is a lever on the wall. I knew it. Excuse me, please. I knew it. I've got you now. Entrance. And before you say anything, nobody has a pattern on the words "I knew it." Wasn't a reference, it's just the only words that fit. Alright, so somebody's smashed this place up good and proper.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I mean, this amnesia juice isn't that good, is it, if I can remember a whole conversation? So is this back where I was earlier? No, must be different. Well, we're gonna try this way first. Prefer to stay on the same laboratory. Okay. Wine cellar. Whoa. Alright, missus, come out. I won't hurt you. As far as I'm concerned, I'm probably physically incapable of. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I could have told you that, Daniel. It's boarded tight. About as well as that is. Tabularium. That's boarded up too, okay. So, like, I mean, obviously we need to go in those places, but I don't know, Fabrica Eliquatoria. It is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hands or tools. I mean, I reckon I could belly crawl through that. Fine. Have it your way. Well, I feel like the laboratory is probably the best place to go for some kind of concoction. I need to know what crouch is. Like, I definitely am going to need a crouch. Maybe Z. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Right, let's just quickly... Crouch. Oh, it's left control. Okay. Anything going on? Whoa, what's going on here? Worm mouth thing. Okay, so we've got nothing here. Okay, oil. Beautiful. I mean, do we just... I mean, you might as well just top it up. I don't know why you wouldn't want to top it up. Yuck it in, bloody lamp.
It's cold. It's so cold.
Not those. Warm myself by fire. Ooh. That's better. Okay.
There should be more cooperite. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Strength water. I see. Give me the strength water. Is that like Lucozade or something? Not like a protein shake. Got the chemistry pot. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in the hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution, and should be handled with great care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, so we need whatever it was he just said. There's 3 things. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so his chemicals are in the wine cellar. Okay. I mean, I'm sure if it was any of those, it'd give me a hand sign. Oil. Very nice. I might as well chuck it in. Yeah, we're not putting any more in now. $10. That's what I think of your lab equipment, son. What's going on? Doesn't seem very big money of you to have a sewer down there. I suppose in the lab it kind of makes sense. You're going to want to chuck some stuff away. Was that me? Whose footsteps are they? Liz? Thank you. Ooh, chest. Well, it was not the plus 14 sort of man chopping I was hoping for, but it'll do. So we need to go to the wine cellar. I mean, presumably we're going to have to go to all 3 at some stage, so let's just give that a go. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Okay, well, into the wine cellar we go. So now we need a key for the wine cellar. Well, It hasn't been noted that I've seen, but there were only 3 doors I could open, so I'm going to try the 3rd one next. Might have been worth trying that door originally, but we know now. That one's locked. Archives. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Well, that is one way to brute force open a door. Right there.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
British. How very British of you. Any secret books? Whoa, look at the size of that! If I found that in my house, I would be a bit scared. I'm not phobic of insects, but like that, it's like a kitten. Dirty. Yes, please. Right, I'll light that up just so he stops going a bit cray-cray. I thought it was oil. It's just ink. What the hell was that? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it wasn't the scariest noise in the world, but it sounded like it was right next to me.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
It's a trap. Fabergé egg. Oh dear, they didn't like that. I'm sorry. Old toes. Can we open? Open, damn you. Who's got the harpsichord out? Don't be wrong, I like a harpsichord, but out of nowhere it's a little bit unsettling. Just saying. I'm getting a bit of anti-aliasing issues here. Hopefully that'll sort it out. Apologies if you noticed that earlier on and I didn't. So I feel like this takes us back to where we came from. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, alright. I thought it was going to burst through that door then. Oh, there's the harpsichord, I think. No, though. Shit. And hold it, Captain. Can we play? I've got a gun. Don't come near me. You don't know this isn't a gun. Many roll. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whole place is caving in. Oh, he's getting under the desk.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, right, I've got to go towards it, I see.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I see. So we were pilfering the goods of Egypt, presumably. I'm going to be using all the oil up. No, not too bad. I mean, he's a pretty talented guy if he draws all his own maps, though. Because I could not do that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Any servants, please? Yeah, it's in the box there. Very good, very good. Okay, well we've escaped with our sanity thus far. I still feel I was supposed to get a key from here though. Oh right, okay. Well that's going to be an issue. Just found a way out of this area. It says not breakable by hand. I broke it by hand though. You lied to me, game.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Let's see, we have a trap card here. Yeah. Oh, it worked. I didn't think that'd be a thing. Nice. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep in the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldier who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam their grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all prominent members of society paid him notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a barrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man? Who was he? Who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle nearby Altstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. I bet he did. Bet he did, you know, he seems sneaky. Alright, let's get a bit of tinderbox action going. Okay, so that's locked. So I need to find 2 levers, right? And I can't find 1. Ah, that's got to be 1. And that's 2. Okay. Run, run, run. Oh, there's a 3rd. Oh, that was convenient. Wonderful. Oh well, nothing there. E. I think we're okay. A note. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my search long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until this matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. Wow, you're done to the wine, man. You got some roofied up wine. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Well, I'm not standing for any of it. I have no roofie wine. Oh, what about this? Will it work on this door? Oh. Oh, the door got open. Okay, well, I think I know where I am, vaguely. Run, 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 run. Oh, no, I don't. I have no idea where I am. This way, please. Oh, no. Whoa, 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 friend. I did not think we would see his ugly ass this soon. Obviously, I've seen the monster before, but I did not know he was there. How can you be behind me, man? Oh, let's just go. Whew. We got out of there. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across something. Presumably his hair and off. Whoa, what am I getting hit by? Oh, the jam is back. Hello, jam. Is this door still locked? Like, I assume this is going to stay perma-blocked, but maybe I get a crowbar or something. I can't remember that. We just don't know. I mean, do I have health? A few quits and bruises. We're okay. Now we go to the wine cellar. Why you do this? A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cannon suddenly shifted and settled.
tyrant go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
So we did leave them down here. Oh, okay. No, the barrels. They're so cruel. Why did you do this? Is that a bird up there? No. Okay, give me light, please. It's not a lot of light, to be honest. Ah, now we found it. We found the tools. Can I have, please? Even just the pliers? Why? Oh, I can take a hammer. Oh yeah, now I feel safe. I'm not using it correctly. This is not correct hammer form. Let's try and grab it by the other end, shall we? Well, I'm going to stick it in his eye. Ooh, a wood plane, that'll do. Take his kneecaps off. Slice by slice. Ooh. Thank you. Is that even possible? There's no way I can move that. Surely. Surely not. Ah. Yeah, sweet, okay. Did sort of do it, yeah. I wish my mind would stop cracking its fingers constantly. That would be most grateful. Now, how the hell? Like, I mean, okay, no, he does. He possesses the strength of 10 horses. Like, how is a man supposed to lift a girdle like that? Oh no, I'm stuck in the door. Liz? Okay. I say girder, it's more of a beam, innit? Because it's made of wood, but. Right, okay, now that's sorted. Let's just double check we haven't skipped anything in here. Want to make sure I'm not coming back on myself later. Okay, seems good. No, I don't want any of that. Whatever's going on in there can stay in there, you know. Whatever goes on in the wine cellar stays in the wine cellar. Got another door over and another door over there. Why is there so many doors? If an enemy is near, stay out of sight. What are you on about? If an enemy is near, is there an enemy near? Tell me. I want some drink, please. Oh no, don't smash stuff. It's not gonna help. Nice. Give, please. Ah, so was this that door and there was a barrel behind it to like mess me up? Oh no, okay, no, this is a different door. I can feel the tension. Ah, yes, beautiful. So have I got one more? I've got two, and I swear he mentioned three things. No, no, no. Oh, don't open shit that wide. What's my notes say? No, it's not enough. Okay. No, so they're not what I need for that. Mementos. 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Okay. Okay, so I need another one. Okay, that explains it. Many battles. So I'm guessing I need to go in the note room. Oh Jesus, they properly messed him up. Don't follow me there, you scumbag.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
It does seem a little bit like that's what happened.
Do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Ah, so the wine was tainted. I see. That's why he was saying 2 birds, 1 stone, because he needed to get rid of the tainted wine. I get it. Nice bowl. Okay, so this is where stuff's about to go down. This is the 4th chemical. My name is Wilhelm of House Gerrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contact was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honours I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer see or write, I imagine. Right, let's get out of here. I've got 4. I don't know. I assume these are the 4 mentioned. Don't clack no chains at me. Don't be clanking no chains. Okay, well, we got out of there. It's Pretty nice. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on the SS Hortensia, headed for London. Please no shake the room. Oh, the jam is back. Ah, please jam. I need the laboratoire. There's no need for this. I swear it didn't look like this the first time. Maybe it did. Excuse me. Okay. A little bit of Tinder ting on. What's going on here? They spark themselves, do they? Let's see. Don't mess with my mind chemicals, I need all my sense. Well, at least there was no penalty of death there. Thank you, please. Right, now I'm going to get rid of that jam. No. Where's the stairs gone? Jumping puzzle? Come on, Daniel. Where's your upper body strength, man? Pull yourself. He's a scholar and a gentleman, not an athlete. Okay, well that hasn't got any better. I don't even want to know who or what that was. What up here? Parkour? Any parkour? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, cool. Nice. Build yourself a bridge. Oh, I thought I actually had to place it. I'd have preferred it if we had to like parkour, like rest it on that and then jump over. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that bloody jam. Not this jam though. Oh, it's everywhere now. Give me a bloody break. Was it in there? Was it in here? It was. I knew it. Yes, I'm a genius. 1000 IQ, please. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat pouring from his forehead, because he had just done an intense workout. I don't think that's what it said.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Be careful when enemies are near. And are they near though? How do I know this? Oh, okay, he's near now. Yeah. I seen him. Got it. I heard about that. Any gamers in here? They went that way, so I'm going this way. Please, let me open doors. Oh, stand by the candle, Daniel. You'll be fine. Oh, yeah? I shan't dignify them by using their name. A lot of them. Increases your health. Drink it. Double click on the icon. What's my health like? A few cuts and bruises. We're not going to worry about that. No, please. Okay, we're alright.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
That's the question, Daniel. Any wines, please? There you go. That's how we'll do it. Okay. Oh. Oh. What did they do to you? This was clearly an athletic person. Look at those calves. Such definition. Ah. They have done this to you. Oh. Well, I'm not going that way. Okay. Okay. So I can open the trapdoor there. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So, I obviously need to find something else. I thought maybe it just needed oil, but that didn't work the way I thought it might. Oh. Yeah, there you go. So it's done. No more jam, please. Okay. I cannot see a thing in these rooms without the torch, by the way.
25th of June,
I don't know what's coming, but
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
What's going on, boys? Okay. Just the door. Ah, can I use the wine? Like, I'm proper tripping. Just calm down, Daniel. Can't even control him. Is that trippy? Can we recover? What does this mean? What does this mean? Laudanum. So, like, laudanum's doing nothing for us here. Well, I'm conscious that this is over an hour long now. I was gonna go until I got scared, but this feels like enough for the one episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.